Okay, guys, we are at Hendon. Back again. I was here yesterday, I think. Um, all right. So what I'm going to do today, I'm just going to actually run through the actual initial drive. So we're just leaving now. Student didn't make it, and then you're going to kind of see in a second what mistake they made. Okay. Overall drive was absolutely perfect, and it was one really, really simple error. Funny enough, we actually went to that same place where they made the mistake yesterday. And they aced it yesterday, so it's just pure pressure on the test. But what can you do? So as you come to the end here, the bush on the left really blinds your view, so the student's coming out perfectly, really slowly, edging out, slowly, 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 and that is the way you have to do it. So as I always tell my students, unless you can see 100%, don't commit 100%. So yeah, once they're out, then they're going to be turning right at this junction here, and a lot of people cut this particular junction because the giveaway is very long. Another pedestrian in the way. There's quite a few pedestrians at the moment, but you can tell that we haven't still got to that center line on the right, and then now the student turns in, and it's perfect timing. So again, nothing wrong there. 10 mile an hour zone, just in case you didn't know, in Hendon, in this residential part. A lot of these little pathways which you might see now are kind of pedestrian crossings, so just be mindful. It's not like you have to slam the brakes or anything like that, but just be careful. Then you come to this section here which has priority for us over the oncoming cars, but because these guys are already kind of in, then you just wait until it's clear. You can see the little signboard on the right there, and if you freeze it, you might read it that it says priority over oncoming cars. Anyway, so we're going up to the end. There'll be a roundabout ahead, and maybe I do like a little Q&A with you guys now. But whenever you turn right, which lane do you stay in? So I'm sure you all know the answer. Here there's only one lane really, so it's not really difficult. But if you have two lanes, you will always stay on the right hand side of it. If you have three lanes, you still stay on the right hand side of it. If the arrows allow you to use any other lane, then by all means use the other lanes as well. It's not a problem. That happens at Apex Corner roundabout as well. It's two lanes can turn right, three lanes can actually turn right depending on where you're going or where you're approaching it from, and so there's no harm in doing that. That three-lane approach is towards Boreham Wood, just in case you guys were interested, coming from Mill Hill. That's for Apex Corner. Anyway, so here we're going to be going left. Fairly straightforward junction, and nothing wrong that a student does. Comes out. You'll see later on that it's literally a perfect drive. Examiner just sort of mentioned that maybe they were a little bit slower here and there, but apart from that, nothing. Spot on drive, to be fair. Now, we are approaching Collindale roundabout, okay? And I'm going to ask you guys again which lane you would use for going right. So the examiner is going to ask them to go right, fourth exit at the roundabout, okay? Sometimes they say you're going to come back on yourself. Look at that car just zooming in front. Anyway, there's a one-way sign on the left just there that just went past, okay? So which lane should the student be in? They should be in the right-hand side. They stop perfectly here, but they are now on the left hand side. So you only have two options from this left hand side. Technically, you either go left first exit or straight ahead second exit. You do not go all the way around the roundabout from the left hand lane. As you can see, they start cutting into the middle. They're now going past the second, past the third, and then into the fourth. So they've done a right fourth exit from a left lane. And the weird thing is, a lot of students tend to do that over there. And one of the reasons is, I asked actually one of my students, because it confused me for a while. I was like, why would you do that? Because we literally always go in the right hand lane. Every time we're going right, it's just a given. When you go left, you go in the left hand lane. When you go right, you go in the right hand lane. It's really, really straightforward. But one of my students said, oh, I thought cars come from that direction. And then I had to highlight to a few more of the students that there's a one-way sign, that so no car's going to come towards us. I might try and freeze and replay that little section again just so you guys know what I'm talking about. But that was the only fault. it's really frustrating for the student. I'm so upset for them, because it was just a straightforward test, and they should have walked away with their driving license today. And it's a real shame. It's just pressure. And yeah, nothing more I can really say about it. Look how well they're doing with the cyclists. Look at the gap. They're not overtaking on bends. They're waiting for a nice, safe opportunity. And look, it's just such a good drive. I can't, praise the student enough. So yeah, so now they're going for a slight overtake. You got the hatch markings there. I probably would have waited maybe a little bit more, maybe to give a bit more gap, but it was absolutely fine. Wasn't marked down at all. So yeah, dealt with everything. So yeah, let me just try and get that clip back again. I'm just gonna clip it and then I'll comment on that again. All right, so here we go. So we're coming up to that roundabout again, and we shall, as we pass this zebra crossing. Wow, my words are going. But yeah, as we pass the zebra crossing, on the left-hand side, you're gonna see a one-way sign, the white arrow encased in the blue background. Okay, so keep your eyes peeled in a second, and it will be just where this car just taken us. It's on the left now. Okay, so look, this is where students think that it's a two-way road, but it's not. It's one way. And so you're meant to go right from the right-hand lane, and that is all it is. Um, so yeah, I can't say much more than that, to be honest. So hopefully you guys learn from it. It's a common route. So yeah, just keep it in mind. It's just a route that just takes you on to other places, towards Apex, etc., etc. So it's used quite a lot. So yeah, it's just very simple, very under pressure type of error.